The Sixth Circuit Court weighs in on Tennessee's ban on child mutilation being blocked by one federal judge.
What?
The result?
Well, we're waiting.
I'll see your block, and I'll raise you a ban.
Yes! Yes!
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Tuesday. Wow. Child affirming care, aka child mutilation, child destruction, child dismemberment, whatever you want to call it. And of course, a lot of it has to do with pedoism, but a lot of it has to do with social media, stupid doctors, and ignorant parents. Tennessee, one of the first states to ban it, to block it completely, was overruled by a federal judge. Now we have it that a Sixth Circuit Court has stepped in and says, yeah, about that block, yeah, we're not hanging of it. We're going for a ban. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Sixth Circuit allows Tennessee ban on transgender surgeries for minors to go into effect. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit reversed a lower court decision on Saturday, allowing Tennessee's ban on gender-affirming care for children to go in effect while the appeal is pending, because, of course, it always is. In March, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee signed legislation that would ban sex change operations, cross-sex hormone therapy, and puberty blockers for minors under the age of 18 attempting to transition because of mental illness. The parents of transgender children undergoing such major treatments and procedures sued the state because, of course, they did. Hoping to prevent the law from going into effect, Joe Dementia, Department of Justice, also joined the lawsuit because, of course, they did. Because, of course, it is dementia. Last month, a federal district court judge in Tennessee ruled that the state's law was unconstitutional based on sex discrimination. Figure that out. Preventing the law from taking effect. However, a Sixth Circuit federal appeals court on Saturday said, yeah, about that block, no, we're not handing of it. We're going for the ban, holding that state would likely succeed in appealing the preliminary injunction blocking the law. The law, which was set to go into effect July 1, would now go into effect now. It authorizes Tennessee Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti to investigate healthcare providers who violate the ban and issue fines up to $25,000. The majority wrote that the policy issues like transgender care are better suited for the legislature rather than the judiciary. To let the legislature actually vote upon it versus having a legislative judge. Wow. Given the high stakes of these nascent policy deliberations, the long-term health of the children facing gender dysphoria, sound government usually benefits from more rather than less debate, wrote President George W. Bush appointee Chief Judge Jeffrey Sutton. He was joined by Judge Amal Thalpar, a Donald Trump appointee judge. The Sixth Circuit decision, which covers Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee, Kentucky, marks the first federal circuit decision. Marks the first federal circuit court decision to allow a ban on child affirming care, aka child mutilation, against minors to go into effect. Quote, "We appreciate their perspectives. They give us pause," Sutton wrote for the judge's decisions, but they do not eliminate our doubts. The ACLU, remember them? They used to be for American Civil Liberties, no longer. And other advocacy groups and attorneys for the plaintiffs call the Sixth Circuit decision disappointing and heartbreaking development in a joint statement. Quote, "As we and our clients consider our next steps, we want all transgender youth in Tennessee to know that this is far from over, and we will continue to challenge the law, yes, fight for the cause of child dismemberment, until it's permanently defeated, and Tennessee's made a safer place to raise every family," the statement said. On the other hand, Skrmetti praised the decision as a big win. This case is far from over, but it's a big win. The court of appeals lifted the injunction, meaning the law will go into effect, recognized by Tennessee likely to win the constitutional argument in the case, which of course is most likely to happen. Sutton announced that the court would expedite the appeals process with the goals of resolving the case by September 30th. My thoughts. And sorry, I butchered it a little bit. I was trying to rush through it, and I apologize. It's a great win. It's a great win for parents, not just in Tennessee, but in those other surrounding states that the Sixth Circuit, their decisions do affect. But not surprising with the appeal. But that's the thing, is that when you are in favor of mental illness, when you are in favor of child mutilation, of child destruction, this is going to happen. And of course, the way it's set up, that more than likely, because of the fast tracking of the appeals by September, that this is going to go in favor of the ban versus stupidity and idiocy by those like the ACLU. But it's a good win. It's a great first step. And to me, this is just common sense. You treat mental illness from a professional standpoint, psychological, psychiatrical, medical. You do not say, oh, well, you know, little Johnny's playing with Barbies. I think we need to cut his balls off. That is the mindset of the left regarding child-affirming care. And that is truly fucked up. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.